Welcome back to Cronkite News. Urban beekeeping, is on the rise.
But with growth comes potential problems. Cronkite News reporter Stella Subasic spoke with a local beekeeper who is pushing for more regulation to keep humans and bees safe.
We started our company in 2011, and I'm very blessed. I wouldn't be a beekeeper without my husband. I'm tired of working corporate, so this is what I do full-time now. We bought a farm in Missouri, a state we no longer lived in, and we started with 200 hives, which is a lot. It's kind of more on my own terms, so it's nice. And as bizarre as it sounds, it's actually very relaxing. Small scale, I will say. Hobby level, much more relaxing than commercial. I will say in Arizona, we are very deregulated when it comes to beekeeping, which is good and bad. It's good for me because it allows me to do virtually what I want, although, you know, I try to be a good neighbor, good beekeeper. In an urban setting, if you're gonna have bees, you really, in my opinion, need to truly manage them versus bee watching. Beekeeping versus bee watching, very different games, because the killer bees, the Africanized ones, are no joke. I mean, they are significant, and I do know people that keep them on purpose because they produce really good honey, and no other honeybee colony is going to rob them out because honeybees actually steal each other's honey if they can. So they're like, no, they're big and strong. Yes, but on the liability side of things, God forbid they hurt somebody. You know, it's not insignificant, and every year it happens. Unfortunately, and that's just the reality of where we live. Every southern state has those genetics, so at a minimum, I feel like we should regulate that. I tend to appreciate less regulation than more, but some framework is not a bad idea.
Depending on the health of the bees, a bee colony could harvest up to 100 pounds of honey in a successful year.